What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Sports on YouTube. I've had a interesting week, and before I get into that, I want to share what happened to me this week, and see if you care. You don't have to, but I'll say it real quick, since you're here for the sports, which probably is 10 times more interesting than my personal life. I guarantee it. I was hungry on Monday, lunchtime, go figure. And my buddy at school, he was leaving to go for lunch, and I didn't know that he was leaving. So I looked out the window and saw him, pulling out, and he was making a left-hand turn to the highway. And I wanted to go with him, so I bolted out the door and yelled to stop, stop, stop. And he didn't hear me, so I just kept running, and then I caught up to his car and behind it, and I was almost at his car, and there was a big pile of ice there that I guess I didn't see because I'm a moron sometimes. And I slipped on the pile of ice, went head over heels, and then heels again, and I smacked my tailbone on the ice, and then banged my head off the back of it. I only have minor scrapes now on my hands, but nothing big. But I got up, and the doctors compared it to how if you hit a deer with a car, the deer is, just goes, oh my god, I got hit with a car, and then runs in the woods and dies. Only I didn't run in the woods, I didn't die, and I didn't get hit by a car, and I'm not a deer. But what I did, I got up, and I ran inside my school as fast as I can. I got there, got short of breath, passed out, had a seizure in front of everybody. And then the EMTs came, put me on a stretcher, took me to the hospital. I got IVs in both my hands. I don't know if you can see this, in my arm. Couple places, brain scans, all kinds of things, and it just drove me crazy in there. And I took a lot of self-portraits of myself since I claim to be a photographer. So it's a crazy week, but crazier sports week because I'm out of the hospital. And let's not talk about me anymore. Let's talk about sports. And as somebody commented and said, the Dolphins have won a game. They beat the Ravens, and I love that they beat the Ravens because I think Belichick is a jerk, and he's never ran a good offense since he's been the head coach of the Ravens. Never has been their good offense, even when they won the Super Bowl. They won the Super Bowl with Trent Dilfer as their quarterback. How they did it, I'll never know, but they did do it, and, it's, incredible achievement, but he's just a jerk, and his whole defensive line, well, not all defensive line, I'm overreacting, but they murder people, and they're just not good people, and I think they're trashy, and they're a trashy organization, so I'm glad to see the Dolphins win. Wayne Huizenga over there, thinking about selling the team, guess what? Not the case. Hired Bill Parcells to be, head of football operations, so, that's good, and Parcells is well respected. I like him. I think he was a hell of a coach, and he's done everything they should, and I think he'll bring people in. So that organization has been so down this year, and if anything, I'm glad that, that's going on there, because I think there's a lot to resurrect. What else I gotta talk about today? Oh, yeah. If my calendar serves me correct, LeBron James and Kobe Bryant will be playing each other tonight, LA Lakers versus Cleveland Cavs. It's going to be a good game. I think the Lakers are going to take it. I think Kobe Bryant is still better than LeBron James. LeBron James is incredible, but Kobe is still Kobe. I mean, he's always going to be Kobe as long as he stays young, which who knows if he could stay young for as long as, say, Brett Favre has. But he's doing great, and Cavs don't really have it together quite yet. We'll see. But, I wish them both teams well. I think they're both good role models. Yeah, I said it. I think Kobe Bryant's a good role model. And I'd like to see them both get it done. Another important win in sports this week was the Knicks. Not so important that, it's a Dolphins victory or anything like that. But I think it was important for the organization because it shows the coaches didn't give up on the players, and also shows that the players didn't give up on the coaches and fans. They actually want to play. So it's good to see them, victorious for once. Well, not for once. I guess, 7 or 8 wins they have? And I think if they continue on there, they'll be good. Isiah Thomas, get rid of him. You ever see him in an interview? He's just so awkward. It's just like he's just like Bill Cosby meets awkward without the funny. You know, no Jello pudding pops for you, Isiah. I'm sorry. This is kind of against my religion to talk about 2 weeks in a row, but the Mitchell Report and steroids. Roger Clemens was named to the Mitchell Report, as you know. And he claims he didn't do steroids, but mostly everybody on the list claims they didn't, but they may have, dabbled in HGH. Who knows what Roger Clemens did, but I assure you, if he didn't do anything, he's going to sue them. And he's just getting all his, people together, and his people are going to talk to more people, and MLB is going to get a good lawsuit on their hands. And if Roger Clemens did not do steroids, I wish him the best. If not, you made a mistake, because you did do HGH or steroids. Who knows when, who knows where, but you did them, dude. And last but not least, the Steelers and Rams tonight. That's what I'll be watching. The Steelers don't seem though they want to win the division. And being a Pittsburgh boy, I love the Steelers. I hope they do. The Rams are a lot better than their record states. And they could easily take them just as the Ravens can next week. But I do predict a Steelers victory tonight. And I hate to say that because all week I've been saying the Steelers aren't going to win. They're not going to win. I changed my mind, which I don't usually do. So I hope it doesn't bite me in the rear end. But have a safer Thursday than I had a safer Monday. See you soon.